is an object that encapsulates
చాలా ఊర్లలో ఓపెన్ చేశారు అంబేద్కర్ విగ్రహాలు.
set of rows from database.
మా ఊర్లో కూడా ఓపెన్ చేశారు. అదే
A row set is an object that encapsulates set of rows from database.
పంజాబ్ సర్కిల్ ఓపెన్ చేశారంట.
Okay, friends.
కేటీఆర్ గారు వచ్చి ఓపెన్ చేశారు.
అతను అంబేద్కర్ కరెక్ట్గా అతను చెప్పినట్టు అంటున్నారు కానీ రిజర్వేషన్ లెక్కాలని అతనితో చెప్పాను చేయమన్నారు చేయలేదు.
రిజర్వేషన్లు ఇచ్చేస్తే సగం ఇది మనం మొత్తం ఎక్కువ ఓసీలో ఉంటుంది. చదివేది ఎక్కువ ఇల్లే.
ఇప్పుడు అందరు చదువుతున్నారు.
ఇప్పుడు చదువు అంటే
లేదు
టాలెంట్ ఎక్కువ ఉండేది వీళ్ళకే. బాగా సరి చదవరు. లాజిక్
అంటే
ఎక్కువ కదా.
మనకు కొన్ని మార్కులు వచ్చినా వస్తాయి కానీ
ధీమాతో ఉంటారు.
అందుకే చదవరు.
See, row sets. A row set is an object that encapsulates set of rows from database. A row set is an object that encapsulates set of rows from database.
రిజర్వేషన్ తీసేరు. తీసేస్తే మోడీ గాడి మళ్ళా
Now,
చేయలేడు.
you studied already result set. Result set definition, row set definition, same is there. Result set definition, row set definition, same is there. Next. Noted? Next point.
పోయినసారి చెప్పిండు.
Row set is generated based on SQL query.
ఏ కంట్రీ ఆ కంట్రీ చేసేస్తాం.
Row set is generated based on SQL query.
చేస్తేనే 3 కోట్లు పడేమో అది చేస్తాను మళ్ళా.
Row set is generated based on SQL query. Next. Whenever row set is generated, then row set pointer or cursor points to before first record. Whenever row set is generated, then row set pointer or cursor points to before first record. Whenever row set is generated, then row set pointer or cursor points to before first record.
ఏదైనా మనది హిందూ దేశం ప్రకటిస్తాం. ఎప్పుడో రిజర్వేషన్ మోడీ గారు దిగే లోపల చేస్తాను.
See, row sets. A row set is an object that encapsulates set of rows from database. Row set is generated based on SQL query. Whenever row set is generated, then row set pointer or cursor points to before first record. These 3 points no need to explain. Same points already studied. About result set you studied same no. Whenever you select a query, result data comes that is stored in result set. That is row set. That is only row set here. And it is generated and based on SQL query. If you write select star from student, all records comes. If you write select roll number, comma marks from student, only 2 columns comes. If you write select star from student where roll number equal to 5, only 1 record comes. Like that, generated based on SQL query. Whenever it is generated, pointer or cursor points to before first record. That is also same. Now, next. There are 5 row sets. There are 5 row sets. First one, JDBC row set. Second one, cached row set. Third one, web row set. Fourth one, filtered row set. Fifth one, joint row set.
ఆర్టిస్ట్ క్లాస్ వస్తుంది.
There are 5 row sets. First one JDBC row set, second one cached row set, third one web row set, fourth one filter row set, fifth one join row set. There are 5 row sets. Result set, 3 types of result set, but here 5 separate interfaces are there. Next, the above all row set interfaces are in Java x.sql.row set package. The above all row set interfaces are in Java x.sql.row set package. The above all row set interfaces are in Java x.sql.row set package. See, 3 types of result set is there, but 5 types of row sets are there. But here 5 separate interface names are there. But what is the difference between result set and row set? If you see here, these points are same. There is no difference. But what's the difference? I'll explain. Next, write it. Differences between result set and row sets. Differences between result set and row sets. Differences between result set and row sets. One set, result set, one more set, row sets. Differences between result set and row sets. First one. It is non-serializable objects. It is a non-serializable object. It is a non-serializable object. It is a non-serializable object. All row sets are serializable objects. All row sets are serializable objects. Now see, result set is non-serializable object. All row sets are serializable object. This is the first difference. I'll explain. Second difference. It is connected object. JDBC row set is connected object and remaining row sets are disconnected objects. JDBC row set is connected object and remaining row sets are disconnected objects. JDBC row set is connected object and remaining row sets are disconnected object. This is second difference. Third difference, it is not a Java bean. row sets are Java beans. Fourth difference, in order to get result set, we need connection interface, comma driver manager class, and statement interface. In order to get result set, we need connection interface, comma driver manager class, and statement interface. In order to get row set, we need row set implementation class only. In order to get row set, we need row set implementation class only. See, result set, row set, starting theory, it is same. There is no difference. Okay. Result set is like a object, row set like a object. Whatever you retrieve data from database, that is going to be stored in result set. Like that only here row sets. You have seen already these diagrams. Result set diagram you have seen. See, this is you studied already. Through Java application, I'll send one SQL query to database. Then this total data, as one object comes, that object we are calling result set. So result set is an object that encapsulates set of rows from database. Now I've written select a star from student. That's what all records as an object received. Suppose if you write select a star from student where roll number equal to 2. Only roll number 2 data comes. So at a time only one record will be there. One record. That's what I given result set is generated based on SQL query. Whenever result set is generated, then result set pointer or cursor points to before first record. Here cursor will be there. Same row set also. That's for this starting 3 points. Whatever I cover given here, first 3 points, there is no difference between result set and row set about this. Okay. But 5 row sets are there. JDBC row set, casual row set, web row set, filtered row set, join row set. These all interfaces, each word first letter is capital. J capital, R capital, S capital, CRS, WRS, FRS, JRS. These are capital letters. Okay. Each word first letter is capital because these are interfaces. The above all row set interface are in Java x.sql.rowset package. What are the differences are there? 4 differences are there. See, 4 differences. First difference, it is serializable, it is non-serializable, these all serializable. To understand this difference, first what is serialization required? And second difference, it is connected object. Here one is connected, remaining disconnected. But what is connected, what is disconnected required? To understand third difference, what is Java bean required? To understand fourth difference, one program required. Okay? See. Now differences are there. In every difference, one concept is there. 4 differences are there. To understand 4 differences, 4 concepts are required. Okay? But this first difference, it is core Java. Core Java, no? Serialization. What is serialization? Converting an object into a bits. Converting object into a series of bits. That process is called serialization. Okay? It is non-serializable. This is all serializable. What is the benefit with serialization? What are the operations we can perform with serialization? Why do we need serialization? So first, what is serialization? It is a process of converting object into bits. That is called serialization. Okay. Object converted to bits. That is nothing but serialization. That is okay. But why do we need serialization? What are the operations we require serialization? What are the operations we require serialization? Give me answer. What is it? Writing object to a file, reading object from file, sending object in network, receiving object from network. These all operations, serialization is compulsory. Otherwise, sending data not possible, receiving data not possible. Okay? How to make object as a serializable object? How to make object as a serializable object? Implements serializable. One interface you have to implement. Then that object becomes serializable object. See, core Java studied, you forgot core Java. Then later advanced Java study, advanced Java forget. Then no use. Until you reach your target, you have to remember. You should not forget subject. Don't think course completed, that is you forget, no use. Until you reach your target, you have to remember subject. Your target is you want to get a job in MNC. Until you get a job, you have to remember subject. Don't forget subject. See, while doing BTech, what you did? Up to exam you remembered. After exam you forgot, no? But here also target job. Until you get a job, you remember. Later, whatever it may be. Okay? First, you should get a job. See, while doing BTech, you will set your mind up to exam, After exam, you will forget. Okay? See, same exam, next day if they conduct, many people will fail. Same exam, same question paper, next day if they give, many people will fail. That is happening. That is our mindset, that's it. So what we'll do up to exam, like that, you'll set your mind. Up to exam, you'll remember. Once if you come out from exam, you'll forget. Same question paper, next day if they conduct, those who got 70% marks also, they'll get it 30-40. They'll forget subject. Okay? But present, you set your mind until you reach your target. You should not forget. Okay? See, serialization. This serialization is core Java concept. Noted. Serialization. It is a process of converting an object into a series of bits. It is a process of converting an object into a series of bits. It is the process of converting an object into a series of bits. So converting object into bits, that is called serialization. In Java, object must be serializable to do the following operations. In Java, object must be serializable to do the following operations. In Java, object must be serializable to do the following operations. In Java, object must be serializable to do the following operations. First one, writing an object to a file. Second one, reading an object from file. Third one, writing an object to a network. Fourth one, reading an object from network. In Java, object must be serializable to do the following operations. First one, writing an object to a file. Second one, reading an object from file. Third one, writing an object to a network. Fourth one, reading an object from network. These four operations, serialization is compulsory. Writing an object to a file, reading an object from file, writing an object to a network, reading an object from network. These four operations, serialization is compulsory. If you want to write object to a file, if you want to read object from file, if you want to write object to a network, if you want to read object from network, these four operations, serialization is compulsory. See, suppose it is on stream. It's on stream. Stream nothing but, what is stream? See, 10% people also not giving answer. What is stream? Flow of data from source to destination. One place to another place. If you want to transfer data, stream required. So, it is a stream. Data flow from source to destination. Suppose this is a source, this is a destination. See, for example, keyboard monitor. From keyboard, data coming. From keyboard, data comes. That is displayed on monitor. Data travel keyboard to monitor. That is stream. That is stream. Data traveled from keyboard to monitor. Now, it's on stream. Now, here, if you send byte array, it is transferred. It is transferred one place to another place, like this. If you send character array, transferred. Already you studied how many types of streams are there? Two types. What are those? Byte streams, character streams. What's the difference between byte stream and character stream? Byte stream supports all types of data. Character stream, only text. That is you studied. Byte array, if you send, it is transferred. Character array, if you send, it is transferred. But if you send object, not possible. If you send object, it is not possible. If you want to send object, first object should be converted to bits. That is called serialization. Then we can transfer. Okay? See, already explained in core Java class also one general example. Suppose it is like a pipe. It is like a pipe. It is like a water. Can we send water through pipe? Water we can send through pipe. This is like a pipe. It is like a ice. Can we send ice? What do you do? Ice you have to make it as water. Then we can send object like a ice. Byte array like a water. Okay? So object you have to convert into bits. Then you can transfer. After receiving, again convert into object. Possible. So here Object if you want to transfer, object if you want to write to a file, object if you want to read from file, object if you want to write to a network, object if you want to read from network, object must be serializable. Object should be converted into bits. That concept is called serialization. Suppose for example, see here, class EMP, class EMP, here, integer employee number, string name, float salary. Here, some other code I'll write, now, what I'll do, I'll create object here. EMP equal to new EMP. This object I want to send to a file. Is it possible? No. Object should be converted into bits. For that, what we have to do? Just here, implements serializable. This serializable interface in which package? IO package. Now this object is called serializable object. So just you need to write like this. Then it becomes this object serializable object. Then we can transfer. So node class must implements java.io.serializable interface to make serializable object. Class must implements java.io.serializable interface to make serializable object. Class must implements java.io.serializable interface to make serializable object. Class must implements java.io.serializable interface to make serializable object. See, implement serializable. If you write, it becomes serializable object. Now this interface, in this interface, no variables, no methods. See, java.io.serializable. See, open brace, close brace. Is there any variables, methods? Nothing. This type of interface is called marker interface, tag interface, or empty interface. But suppose it is on empty interface, just if I write like this here, implement serializable, it is working. Myself, I will create one empty interface. Will it work? No. But how it is working? It is one empty interface, no, nothing is there. Now nothing is there. But myself, I'll write public interface, one ABC interface, open brace, close brace. That is I'll implement. Will it work? No. But this will work. How it will work? How it will work? No variables, no methods. But it is working. That is only abstraction. Providing necessary, hiding unnecessary. That implementation is there inside the JVM. It is not there in programming. That is only hidden. That is not required for us. Because we are not going to develop JVM. That's what not required, not given. So this interface implementation is present inside the JVM. That's what it is working. If you create your own empty interface, that functionality not there inside the JVM. That's what not working. So, node java.io.serializable serializable interface Java.io.serializable interface is called as marker interface, comma, tag interface or empty interface because no members in this interface. Java.io.serializable interface is called as marker interface, comma, tag interface or empty interface because no members in this interface. Java.io.serializable interface is called as marker interface, comma, tag interface or empty interface because no members in this interface. Example. Note down. This example note down. Note down. Now it is called as serializable object. Now it is called as serializable object. Now it is called as serializable object. Now this object we can write to a file. This object we can read from file. This object we can send in network. This object we can receive from network. These all operations possible once if you implement serializable. So we are not going to do anything. We are writing just one word, implement serializable. That's it. It will take care. That part is hidden. How it is working is hidden. Providing necessary information, hiding unnecessary information is called abstraction. How to make object serializable object? That information provided. But how it is working? That is not provided. That's what it is called abstraction. Okay? Is it clear? Now, I'll ask question, give me answer. Result set object. Result set object data. I want to transfer in network. Is it possible? Not possible. Row sets? Possible. Because all row sets implement this interface. Result set, what will happen? Like this one field we can retrieve. But row set, object we can send at a time. Result set, what is happening? One field we can send if you want. So this field, this one you can send. Later this one you can send. Later this one you can send. But this object at a time if you want to send, not possible. Result set not possible, row sets possible. That's the difference. Okay. Next. This is about first difference. See, result set, it is a non-serializable object. This object data we cannot write to a file. If you want to write individually, you have to send to a file. But object at a time you cannot send. Individually possible. Individually possible. Suppose 1000 records are there. 1000 times you have to pass. But there is a row set. 1000 objects, 1000 rows at a time you can send. That is the benefit. All row sets are serializable objects. Second difference. It is a connected object, and here also one is connected object remaining disconnected. So this is connected, these four disconnected. First, what is connected, what is disconnected? Note. Connected object. It means the object always being connected to a database. It means the object always being connected to a database. It means the object always being connected to a database. It means the object always being connected to a database. See, object is connected to a database, but disconnected object, I'll explain, just write it. Disconnected object it means connection is closed after getting an object. It means connection is closed after getting an object. It is nothing but, suppose, say, connected object, it maintains connection. Disconnected after getting connection closed. That means, suppose, from Java application, one SQL query I'll pass. One SQL query passed. One SQL query passed to database. This object comes. Now you observe it's an object. This object received. While printing, what we'll do, cursor will be before first record. Cursor will be before first record. Next method you will call, control comes here. You will print this one. You will print this one. You will print this one. Again you will call next method. And you will print this one. You will print this one. Suppose connection is closed. Remaining data you will not get. Always it has to maintain the connection. This object, the table being connected continuously until you receive last field, it will maintain the connection. Then only you will get the data. Once if the connection is terminated, you will not get the remaining data. That is connected object. But disconnected object, what will happen? This total data dumped into local system. Total data dumped. Suppose database in US, your Java program in Hyderabad. Now from USA to Hyderabad system, database total data dumped into local system. And data temporarily stored in complete in a RAM. And we can get the data. No need of this connection. It is just nothing but online offline type. Suppose, for example, I'll open Java API documentation. Now I'll click. One next page comes. Again I'll click. Next page comes. Again I'll click. Next page comes. Suppose internet connection is closed. Will you get the next page? No. But this total documentation as it is we can download in our system. We can download in our system. Same look and feel. Same look and feel possible. Same hyperlinks you can click. But you will get the data. Reason that is already stored in our hard disk. So it is disconnected. Connection is not required. While downloading, connection required. Once if it is downloaded, that internet connection is not required. But same look and feel possible. Same hyperlinks you can click, same you can see the data. This total documentation you can download in your system. But it will occupy 2 GB, 3 GB. Memory wasted. Now always we are using internet. Then you are using internet connection. Here, what will happen? Depends upon application requirement, either connected record or disconnected record you have to select. Say for example, nowadays, suppose you want to watch one video in YouTube. Download option is there, no? Are you downloading? No one is downloading. Okay? Continuously it is the internet connection is there. Why downloading? Your mobile memory wasted, you will think. But 5-6 years back, if you want to watch the video again and again, you download it. Because internet was very costly. Mobile data very costly, no? Per GB also 200 rupees we paid long back. For daily 1 GB coming now. Okay? So, 4 or 5 years back, what you did, if you want to watch video again and again, if you download it, you watch it like that. But nowadays, you are not downloading. Reason, continuously you are maintaining connection. Like that. You are connected, disconnected. Connected means it's always connected to database. Disconnected means data dumped into your system. If you think about memory, connected better. If you think about network traffic, disconnected better. That is also having advantage, disadvantage. This is also having advantage, disadvantage. Whichever required for our application, we have to select. If you use connected, one benefit you can save memory. That is there only. But one disadvantage, network traffic. This one if you think, advantage, you can reduce the network traffic. But memory, like that. Depends upon application requirement. Sometimes connected, sometimes disconnected, we'll select. That is connected, disconnected. Next one, Java Bean. Next, note down. Java Bean. A Java Bean is a reusable software component. A Java Bean is a reusable software component. A Java Bean is a reusable software component. If the software component is reusable, that is called Java Bean. For that some rules are there. I'll give rules. A Java class is said to be Java Bean if it is follows the following rules. A Java class is said to be Java Bean if it is follows the following rules. First one, class must be public. Second one, class must implement java.io.serializable interface. Third rule, class must be in a package. A Java class is said to be Java Bean if it is follows the following rules. First one, class must be public. Second one, class must implement java.io.serializable interface. Third one, class must be in a package. Fourth one, class must contain public default constructor. Fifth one, all instance variables must be private. Here instance variables are called properties. Each and every property must contain setter and getter methods. All setter and getter methods must be public. Class must be public. Class must implement java.io.serializable interface. Class must be in a package. Class must contain public default constructor. All instance variables must be private. Here instance variables are called properties. Each and every property must contain setter and getter methods. All setter and getter methods must be public. 7 rules are there. If any Java class that follows these 7 rules, then that Java class is called Java Bean. Okay? If any Java class that follows these 7 rules, then that Java class is called Java Bean. With that, reusability comes. How? I'll show you. Is it over? So any Java class, if it is follows these 7 rules, that class is called Java Bean. With that, reusability comes. One example I'll show you. Is it completed? Now I'll show you this type of one Java Bean. I'll show you. Suppose see class demo public static void main string args. Here one frame class, frame f equal to new frame. It is Java Bean. This frame class available in AWT package. I imported. This class is outdated. This program is outdated, not required. But understanding Java Bean, it is the best example. See, frame f equal to new frame. One frame class object created. This frame class, public class. It is a library class, public class, anywhere you can access, no restriction. That implements serializable interface. This one you can send in network, receiving from network. It is in a package in java.awt package, which contains one default constructor. That's what you can create object like this. And private variables are there. Private variables, setter, getter methods are there. But private variable you cannot access. That is the reason we'll go for setters. See, f dot set visible. Two variables, width and height is there. Suppose 400 pixels width, 400 pixels height. Now, frame class object created, frame class width, frame width 400 pixels, frame width 400 pixels, height 400 pixels. Frame dot set, set size, set visible, true. So setter method for size, setter method for visible mode. See, this class follows these 7 rules. This class follows these 7 rules. Frame class is public class. Anywhere you can access, no restrictions. Frame class implements serializable interface to send in network, receiving from network, write to a file, reading from file. These are all operations possible. Frame class in a package, java.awt package. Frame class contains public default constructor. That is the reason you can create object like this. Frame class contains private variables we cannot access. Width and height, private variable. So it is width, it is height. Private variable you cannot access. But how to access? Through setter getter methods. Setter getter methods are public. That's what you can access. Set size, width I am passing, height I am passing. Set visible mode, true I am passing, visible. False if I write, not visible. This program I will compile, I will execute, you observe. Java C demo.java compilation. Java demo execution. See, this is one Java frame. This is one Java frame. 400 pixels width, 400 pixels height displayed. Okay, it is one graphical user interface. Now, if I write 600, 800 pixels width, 600 pixels height, then compilation, execution. See, 800 pixels width, 600 pixels height. Now, if I write 900 pixels width, 800 pixels height, 700 pixels height, it will display. But there is only one frame class. Listen. There is only one frame class. I'll give the size 400. You will give size 500. One more person will give 600. One more person 900. Whatever you want you can write. For me 400 pixels width, for you 600, for one more person 700, one more person 800. But one class only, different types possible. That is reusability. Like this, so many methods are there. Set color, get color. Set background, get background. Set width, get width. Set height, get height. Like this, set font, get font. Graphics, set graphics, get graphics. So many methods are there, setter, getter. With that, same one class only, for you one type, for me one type, one more person, one more type, one more person, one more type, n number of types possible. That is the reason it is called Java Bean. This is reusable. This frame class only reusable. But with setter getter methods, what is the benefit? Setter getter method, what is the benefit? Now you observe. Actually, in my system, how many pixels width is their monitor size? See, display settings. Here, 1920 pixels width, 1080 pixels height. Suppose I'll write here 1920 pixels width, 1080 pixels height. Now full size display. Full size. See, full size. Suppose if I write 19,200, 10,800, what will happen? Will it display 19,200? What will happen? Now our monitor is like this. Okay? Will it display like this? Will it display? No. More than monitor size I given. But you will not get error. You will not get error because that is only encapsulation logic. Encapsulation. In a setter method, already logic written more than maximum size. You will get a maximum size. Again 1920 only comes. See, if you write 19,200 also, 1920 only comes. See, previous size only came, no? Already logic written more than maximum size, less than minimum size. Then which size? Minimum size. See, if I write, suppose minus 19,200 minus 10,800, will you get error? No, logic already written. That is only encapsulation logic. Now, you will get a minimum size. Small size frame appears. Small size, very small. Frame is there. Okay? So by default, this size came. This size, default size, small size. Okay? Less than minimum size, more than maximum size, The logic already written in setter method. That is the reason you are not getting error. Suppose, because how many pixels are there, you know, but operator they may not know. Operator point of view, convenient way. So colors also. Set background red, get background red color comes. Set background green, get background green, then green color comes. Set background ABC. Any ABC color is there? Then error will not come. Default color comes. Logic already written. That is job in concept. So, with the setter getter methods, encapsulation logic written. This type of rules are there, that class is reusable. Okay? But the actual usage of Java Bean, you will understand in last topic while teaching MVC, Model View Controller. At that time, you will understand. Present, you write it. Example of Java Bean. Now this program no need, right? I'll write another class according to rules. Suppose class message bean. Don't write, first listen. First I'll give time for writing, listen. It is one class. For writing this is as a Java Bean, how many rules are there? 7. What is the first rule? Class must be public. Public written. Second rule, implements serializable. Next, this is in a package, java.io package, that's what you have to import. Next, must be in a package. Suppose package name demo. Next, class must contain public default consider. Is it required to write? No. By default comes. Next rule. Suppose one method name I'll write string, one variable name message. Now next, setter and getter methods. Setter method return type void. Encapsulation logic you studied in core Java. That is you have to follow. Setter method return type always void. Method name set message. Here message is there, set message. Width is there, set width. Height is there, set height. Parameter, that is according to that only. Now, according to that only you try. Here, is it instance variable or class variable or local variable? This one, local variable. Then what we have tried? This dot message equal to message. Next, getter method return type. Integer is there, integer, float is there, float, string is there, string. Getter method parameters, no parameters. Return message. Last rule, all setter and getter method must be public. Public. See, this is called job in. Now, why private variable? If private variable is not there, that variable value will change. But suppose previous program width 1920, height to 1080 maximum. Width and height, if it is private, instead of private, if public is there, what we will do? 19,000 also will write. 19,000 also will write. But now can you store 19,000? No, because setter method will pass. It will write the logic. Already logic is there. It will not allow. It will not allow to write 19,200. If you write also, logic is there. It will not allow. That is the reason private variable. Write this example. Example of Java bean. Example of Java bean. Example of Java bean. example of Java bean. If any Java class that follows these 7 rules, that class is called Java bean. That class is reusable. Is it completed? See, what they written actually frame class written like this. Suppose class frame, here what they written, public class they written, as well as what they written, implements serializable. What they written, it is package java.awt. That is they written, there are 2 private variables, private integer width, private integer height, like this. They written for both, one method they written setter method, set size. What they written, public void set size, integer width, integer height, like this written. Here they written some logic. If width greater than 1920, suppose 1920, then this dot width equal to 1920. This dot width equal to 1920. Here, else if suppose width less than 10, suppose this dot width equal to 10, else this dot width equal to width. Like this they written logic. Now what will happen? Suppose this width variable can we access? No, because private. Width variable you are going to access through this method. Then here, suppose here 19,200 came, 19,200. Then what will happen? 19,200 greater than 1920. Then what is going to be stored? 1920. Suppose width is minus 19,200. It is condition false. This condition true. Then what is stored? 10. Suppose you are passing 500. Greater than false, less than false, 500. Like this already logic written. Now, instead of giving setter method, if they give this is public, what will happen? You will pass 19,000 also, 20,000 also. Now, can we store 19,000 more greater than 1920 in that variable? No. That variable you cannot access directly. Through setter method only you have to access. Through setter method if you pass, logic is there. Logic will not allow to write. So, this is the benefit of Java bean. Encapsulation logic. It is nothing but encapsulation. Encapsulation means only writing one class, writing method variables is not encapsulation. Setter getter methods only. Okay? That is encapsulation. Setter method always logic will be there. Go to Java, one example also I given. Age, employee age, I given. So, setter methods always logic will be there. With that logic only called encapsulation logic. Wherever boundary is there we are write encapsulation logic. Okay? But here, result set, not a Java bean. All row sets are Java beans. Now, result set, row set differences, it is serializable, it is non-serializable. It is non-serializable, these all serializable. Now, result set object, we cannot send in network, we cannot receive from network, we cannot send to file, we cannot receive from file. But row sets possible, because serializable. Here connected, but here connected is there, disconnected is there. Whichever you want, that is you can use. Here Java bean, it is not a Java bean. Here all Java beans. Here all setter method given. set driver, set URL, set user, set password, all setter method they given. In order to get result set, connection driver manager statement. See, for getting result set, which method you have to call? For getting result set, execute query, execute query. But if you want to call execute query, which interface is required? Statement. For getting statement, which method you have to call? Create statement. For calling create statement, which interface required? Connection. For getting connection, which method you have to call? Get connection. That method in which class? So for getting result set, connection required, driver manager required, statement required. But here only implementation class, one class. Which class implemented? I'll give. Next. Note down. All row set interfaces are implemented by database vendors. All row set interfaces are implemented by database vendors. All row set interfaces are implemented by database vendors. Different databases, different classes are there. The above row set interfaces are implemented by Oracle Corporation in the following classes. The above row set interfaces are implemented by Oracle Corporation in the following classes. Oracle JDBC row set. Here all capitals, write clearly. O capital, J capital, D capital, B capital, C capital, R capital, S capital. They given like that only. The above row set interfaces are implemented by Oracle Corporation in the following classes. Oracle JDBC row set, Oracle Cache row set, Oracle Web row set, Oracle Filter row set, Oracle Join row set, Oracle JDBC row set, Oracle Cache row set, Oracle Web row set, Oracle Filter row set, Oracle Join row set. In Oracle, these classes. In MySQL, other classes. DB2, other classes. Every database, separate classes. So, interfaces same. Classes different. In Oracle, people implemented in these classes. MySQL company, one more set of classes. DB2 company, some other set of classes. So, class names different. Interfaces same. Is it over? Next heading, the hierarchy of row set implementation classes. 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 Now, at the top of the hierarchy, result set is there. Result set inherited in row set. It is common to all row sets. It is one more interface. This row set inherited in JDBC row set. The JDBC row set inherited in 1 minute, don't write. 1 minute. JDBC row set. Cached row set. Oracle JDBC row set. Web row set. Oracle cached row set. Now note. Ready, sir? Ready? So JDBC row set implemented in Oracle JDBC row set. Cached row set implemented in Oracle cached row set. Web row set implemented in Oracle web row set. Filtered row set implemented in Oracle filtered row set. Join row set implemented in Oracle join row set. See, for all row sets, super interface is row set. This row set super interface is result set. Suppose if I write like this line is valid or not valid, give me answer. JDBC row set GRS equal to new Oracle JDBC row set. Is it valid or not valid?
Valid.
Valid? How? How this is valid? Object of subclass assigned to super interface. This concept is called upcasting. This concept is called upcasting. So subclass object created assigned to super interface reference. It is called upcasting. See, that side you are not listening. Maximum discussions are going on that side. Now, subclass object assigned to super interface reference. It is called upcasting. That's what valid. Now, is it valid? See, cached row set CRS equal to new Oracle filtered row set. Valid or not valid? How many blanks are not valid? Here also you observe which class object I created? Oracle filtered row set. This super interface, you can assign. There is in the hierarchy only is there. Now, using Oracle join row set object, can I access Oracle JDBC row set method? No. Can I access Oracle cached row set? Again over. You observe. Oracle join row set super interface. Join row set super interface. Web row set super interface. But how it is accessible? How it is accessible? It is not accessible, no? That hierarchy should be there, super. So, Oracle join row set, these methods we can access, this method we cannot access. Now, with this Oracle filter row set, can I access result set method? Can I access row set method? Can I access JDBC row set? No. So it should be super at last up to result set valid. That purpose only hierarchy. Suppose you are writing program for Oracle web row set. You are writing program for Oracle web row set. Suppose method is not available in Oracle web row set. Where you have to search? Web row set. They are also not available. They are also not available. They are also not available. Like that you have to search. So library searching purpose also hierarchy required. Upcasting, downcasting purpose also hierarchy required. Okay. Now, one more. Result set RS equal to new Oracle join row set. Is it valid? Valid? Valid. Oracle join row set super interface. Join row set. Join row set super interface. Web row set. Web row set super interface. Cached row set. Cached row set super interface. Row set. Row set super interface. Now you can assign. It is there in the order. You can. Okay. That purpose only hierarchy required. Today you have seen complete theory only. Okay. Monday class I'll explain these programs. Monday we'll see these programs. We'll see continuation on Monday.